Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. If you're new, hi, welcome. It's been a while since I've done any Monster High news, but here we are. My first thing that I'm gonna say before we get into it is, did y'all get the new Megan doll? Cause I didn't see anybody struggle, but I did, personally. I completely forgot that the membership was Tuesday. I have the membership, so I definitely could have got her on Tuesday, but it didn't even cross my mind that she was dropping. And then Wednesday, I finally got on and I watched, the countdown and cried a little because I was struggling so hard because it kept giving me the verification thing, that you get before you can order it. And it kept giving me an error. So that was fun. I was kind of stressed out, but I did end up getting Megan, and a lot of people's are actually shipping out. Crazy. Good job, Mattel and Monster High team. That's amazing. So it seems like this drop was better planned because people are getting them, quick. I don't remember because it's been a while since I've bought any of the collector dolls because I just haven't seen any that I actually wanted to add to my collection. But that was quick. That was really quick. I'm hoping to get mine soon. We'll see. And I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe it was just a member thing and that's why they're getting them out so quick. So that was some really good timing for Monster High to work with Megan. And then we have Megan 2 coming out. And then now the director of Megan is going to be helping with the Monster High live action, which to this picture seems like it's Gen 1, which we haven't seen anything from Gen 1 since 2016, 2017-ish. So this is really exciting. I just hope it's not clickbait kind of and it just is Gen 3. I would really like to see a different take on Gen 1, but still Gen 1 characters and those characters, that universe, because I get that they're different universes. So it'll be interesting to see the take that they do. Is it going to be kind of like a horror movie vibes? Are we going to go for, what do we think the storyline is going to be? Is it finally Lagoona, Cleo's time to be the main character? Because we've had Draculaura, we've had Frankie, we've had Claudine now. So I think it's time a new character takes over that leading role, right? Isn't that usually how it works with Monster High, apparently? I love the fact that we got a whole Oasis line of 3 dolls, and not one of them is Cleo. Can we talk about that, please? This is Series 7 of Skullimate Secrets, and it is Jinafire, Lagoona, and Draculaura. I don't know why they couldn't have added Cleo because of the whole 13 Wishes Oasis set that already happened. That would have been a great callback to that. But I get it. It's another universe. It's whatever. Interesting that they only did 3. I thought they did, 6 at a time. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Usually they did 5 in a line. I just counted the second wave of Skullimate Secrets because it was closest towards me. But I love Jinafire. She is one of my favorite characters, and so is Lagoona. So I love them being in a line together. I like this Jinafire a lot more than the first Gen 3 Jinafire that we got. I still need to buy her, and I keep forgetting that she exists. But I do think this one's a lot better, and so hopefully those tops are not plastic. People were scared of that, and I really hope they're not plastic. We'll see how the doll looks, because a lot of time I like the artwork, but I don't like the doll. And it's just because of cheap fabric or just them caring more about the locker part or the part that the doll comes in more than the actual doll and the accessories and stuff. I personally would rather have a fire doll with no accessories than an doll with like a fuck ton of accessories that are just recolored. That's me personally. Next, we have Lagoona. She's super underrated, but I love me this girl. I love Lagoona. I've loved her since Gen 1, and I love her now, even though that she's pink. I like blue and pink together. Would it have been my choice to turn her pink? No. Is it my choice to turn her pink? No. So we're going to go along with it, because it's okay, and we're all okay here. I really hope that this doll looks exactly like how she does in her concept art, because if so, this is going to be one of the better Lagoonas that we've seen in a while, it feels like. Just because they don't really make many Lagoonas at this point, because I don't think people buy them. But it's me. I'm the one buying all the Lagoonas, so, okay? I will keep her in the lineup if I have to buy them. I need more Lagoonas. So this Draculaura is kind of meh to me just because there are so many good Draculauras. Like, I'm sorry, but there are. There's a lot better ones. And I would have liked to have seen a different character in this lineup, like I said before, but I just think going from that, like, birthday party line to this, to compare the two, is crazy. There are people that have hordes of Draculauras, like my boyfriend. That's like his number one character that he likes. So to say that the only people probably gonna buy this Draculaura is people like that, just because this Draculaura doesn't stand out to me personally, and I know to other people they've also said it's not their favorite. They probably just put her in the line because she is a fan favorite. So Mattel knows that 100% people are going to buy this Draculaura. And if the line does fail, they'll make quite a bit of money because of Draculaura just being in that line. That's kind of smart, I guess. But they could have just made fire-looking dolls of the other ones, and the line would have been good. Honestly, I think it's good with just Jinafire and Lagoona if they make the dolls look as good as they do in the concept art. But I don't know. We'll see what Mattel does with them. It'll be interesting to see the prototypes just because it is really hard to look at concept art and be like, yeah, that doll's gonna look so good, because a lot of times they don't. Sometimes they look a little rough, like the Cupid. Oh my god. The hair, I love what people have been doing to the hair of Cupid. It looks so much better than what it comes as, and yeah. There are things that I like about this Draculaura. I do like the outfit. I think it's cute. It'll be interesting to see the other pieces to the set. I like the headband. It's kind of cute, actually, and like the earrings. Ooh. We'll see. I think this line is actually pretty good. It'll be interesting to see the actual dolls, but I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and just listening to me ramble at this point, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!